Really love this series. I'm gonna say this straight away, like my dude. I already said this is gonna be one of my favorite series, and I am not disappointed. 5 episodes in, and it just keeps on amusing me a lot. Like it's very entertaining. It's very very cool. Like I haven't seen this kind of series since like I would say somewhere around like a seinen series. I don't remember lastly a good seinen series I've seen, like animated, not like read, because I know Tokyo Ghoul was my last seinen series that I have read, but I don't remember which was the last good seinen series that I saw animated. It most probably, I don't remember. I really don't remember which one it was, but it's been a long time since I've seen a good seinen series being animated, and definitely this is an awesome seinen series. Like it really is. Like damn, like even though the animation with the bears and stuff are pretty bad, I would say in this episode the CG was like pretty bad. I don't know why they use CG, but hey, the story is very compelling. Like it gets you hooked up straight away. It's just the bear animation, the CG animation that really ticks me off. Nothing else about this series is really that it's something that will tick me off. As an anime OD, I really enjoy it. Like it is an awesome series. Now let's get straight into this, what this episode was more about. And before I go into the episode, I have to say this. I really love the expressions Ashripa makes, and I hope she keeps on making this, because those are the type of expression that just gets me like, yo, what? Yo? Like, I really like Ashripa now. Like, she is just like so cool. Like, like the expression is just like, those are some golden expressions. Like, dude, I really love the character. But still, Sugimoto is my favorite character, because after all, he's the immortal Sugimoto. But anyways, I have to say this. They didn't hold back anything on the action. Like, my dude, the action in the first sequence was just like golden. Like, I have to say this. Like, whoo, really, really cool to see that action. Like, from like Sugimoto just punching the crap out of these people with this, and just taking that stick and then banging them on their head, to like Sugimoto just escaping, how he escapes. It's just so cool to see all of those stuff happen. First of all, I have to say this: the Escape King. I forgot his name, but I'm serious. I'm sorry. Not familiar with the character so far, because he just appeared in like 10 or 15 minutes of an episode. I would say not 10 and 15 minutes, but about 20 minutes of 5 episodes, I would say. He's only appeared about 20 minutes of 5 episodes so far, so most probably that's the reason why I'm not familiar with the character and don't remember his name. But I really, really like the character. Like, the way he just goes inside the bar, he's like, hey. I'm like, yo, yeah, that's just unbelievable. I like how the series just takes the tone from serious, very dark, to all of a sudden just goes into entertaining. Like, he just goes into the bar like that, just goes like that, using that bearman that Shripa gives him, and he's just like, hey, what's up? I'm like, my dude, what? Like, yo, this this guy is just like, oh, ah, I just love it. I love the main cast. I just have to say, I love the main cast of this series. Like, all three of the characters on the main cast are just awesome. Like, I really love it. I also like Surumi, if I'm correct. That's what his name is. The main antagonist. I guess he would be the main antagonist, or I don't know, because we also have the other antagonist, or whoever, anti-hero, anti-villain, whatever he is. So I really like how the main antagonist, I would say Surumi for the time being, is the main antagonist for me, because he's been built up to be like that, like a main antagonist of the series. So Surumi, the antagonist, pretty much it looks like, I really like his character. Like, not gonna lie, like he's he's not hateable. Like, in any way, sense, or shape, or form, he's not hateable. he's more on the brutal side, I would say, rather than hateable side, because he's very brutal with what he does. He's very intelligent as an antagonist, and at the same time, he has this very creepy look on his face, which really makes me like this character because he's a perfect fit for an antagonist. I would say it's a perfect fit for an antagonist of the series. And if he's not the main antagonist, I don't know who it is, but I would at least like to see him be an anti-villain if he's not an antagonist. But he really is somebody who's just very likable as a villain. He really is. Another character that was introduced in this episode was the swordsman. Actually, he was introduced in the third episode, if I'm correct, but he's more character development on the swordsman. It seems like he's building a new Shingutsumi, if I'm correct. That's the name of the gang that escaped and stuff, and that swordsman was the leader. But man, he's cool. Like, all guys in anime are always cool. I just have to say it. Like, there's always that one old guy in every single anime who's just damn cool. For example, we could say Hunter x Hunter, Netero. Really cool character. Very tragic character too. But yeah, he's always a really, really cool character. Netero. Until the end, he was a very cool character. What's the other character? Uh, Dragon Ball, Master Roshi. Really somebody who I really like in Dragon Ball series. Like, Master Roshi is awesome. Naruto, Jiraiya, another character who is really cool. Or the third Hokage, really, really cool characters. So you see, these all cool old guys have that cool old mentality, like cool character mentality. And that's why I'm looking forward to seeing another old guy warrior. I really like this character, like, as an old guy who's really good at fighting and stuff. I would say I really like his character. I would like to see how his character develops further on because he really looks like a cool character to me. Another awesome character. Like, I don't hate any of the characters up until now that I've seen in this series, this certain series. I don't hate any of the characters. I'm not gonna lie. Like, their character is very well developed, I would say, so far, and they have been given all these characters little by little development, which I really like, and that's why I don't hate any of the characters because they are portraying their role very well, I would say. I would also like to point out, like, how Ashripa just ate what she believes is Osama, and but it's miso. I really want to point that out too, and the way, oh my god, that scene was just like golden, like, my dude, that scene was just golden, like when Sugimoto was like, oh, the voices he was making, I was like, well, dude, stop it, yo, stop it, dude, yo, those voices were funny, like, oh, like, I really love this character, like Sugimoto, Astripa, and even the Escape King. Like, my dude, all of these three characters, they make an awesome main cast, including Retar, because even Retar made me laugh, like, made me chuckle this episode when he was, and then Astripa threw the horse meat at Sugimoto's face, and Retar was like, hey dude, can I eat that? Like, you could clearly see the expression on his face. It's like, hey dude, are you eating that or should I eat that for you? Like, I really like that expression that Retar gave. I really like that expression. I loved Retar. Like, I really like Retars, and I think so he's one of my favorite animals. And I know I say that I hate Fairy Tail, but Fairy Tail has my favorite animal, that's Happy. I like Happy from Fairy Tail. That's my favorite character. I'm not even joking. Yeah, you guys will say, what? There's so many cool characters, Axis and everybody, but Happy is my favorite character of Fairy Tail. Like, Fairy Tail is trash. I'm sorry, fan base. I'm gonna get hated for that, but yeah, for me, Fairy Tail is trash. It just is. But anyways, talking about this Golden Kamuy again. Uh, I really like how even the animal is there. I by animal I just remember something, and I didn't mean my moan. I don't know why I moaned like, yeah. But by animal I remembered something. In the start of the episode, Ashripa said that Sugimoto is only the second person she has seen jump into the bear den, but that contradicts it because Ashripa was not even near Sugimoto when he jumped into the bear den. I'm like, what? but you're not even. I know I'm not. I know I'm nitpicking. I know I'm nitpicking. Just contradicting something. It doesn't mean the episode was bad. Okay. I'm just saying. I just found that contradicting because Ashrupa was nowhere near Sugimoto when he just jumped into that bear. Then okay. Okay. Like come on. Like yeah, like he found a bear. Ashripa found him holding a bear. Now, if Sugimoto actually explained Ashripa what he did, I would say okay, that is kind of acceptable. Like okay, yeah, she knows that this man jumped into the bear, and but it kind of makes me go like, what? Yeah, that's a contradiction. I know, I'm nitpicking. I know I'm nitpicking. You should enjoy the series. You should not nitpick. But as a reviewer, I have to nitpick small things because that's what makes a series great. Like when you nitpick the smallest things that you like and dislike, like when you pick the smallest thing that you like and dislike, that's what makes the series great, and that's what proves that this series, how the series goes, and what the series route goes. And no way in shape or form the series is bad. Like I am a fan. Like I just became a fan of which in the first episode of the series. Like my dude, this series is so cool. Like I really like it, but it's just some things that happen in each series that I see, I like to contradict. I would like to pick out contradictions in a way, and it kind of makes it like clear to me when I read the manga because I know I'm gonna start reading the manga because I know they skip some chapters, some scenes, some panels, not some chapters, but some panels from the chapters. So I would like to read the manga from the start to finish, and maybe if there is a scene out there, I would like to say that. But anyways, that was a contradiction I just found because normally that's as a reviewer, I like nitpicking. Like it is a small thing that a reviewer has to do when it comes to a series. Like even pick up the smallest part they like and dislike about the episode. So just saying that, just putting it out there. Now I want to talk about the final scene of the episode. The final scene saw this guy show up. This old guy, another old guy show up. And he's known as a bear hunter. Now I'm looking at myself and seeing, is this guy gonna be some kind of new enemy in a new arc? Is that what's gonna go on? Like, or is he gonna be an ally? That's what the big question is. Because I see the officer, uh, who was defeated by Sugimoto in episode 3, I think so. And I see this guy. So, is this gonna be an arc? Let me know. Is this a new start of a new arc or something? Because I don't know. Let me know about that. So that's the only thing I wanted to talk about at the end of the episode. There is not much I would like to talk about the character because the character hasn't been established yet, and I like to talk about the more about the character when they get established. So let me know what do you think about this episode in general. And I'm sorry I nitpicked the small contradiction I found. I'm really sorry, but I really had to put that out because I felt something was wrong out there, so I just had to put that out. But anyways, let me know what you think about this series in general. Let me know what you think about this episode. Let me know what you think about the Escape King sliding in from the bars, and let me know what do you think about Sugimoto's Great Escape. Also, let me know about the dinner scene or lunch scene or whatever, the breakfast scene or whatever. Just let me know what do you think about that scene. And I'll see you in the next video as always. Peace.